Constructed between 1878 and 1884, the Central Library is an architectural treasure in the city of Leeds. However, this video focuses on the lesser-known Leeds Library, the oldest surviving subscription library of its kind in the UK. It has been housed in the premises on Commercial Street since 1808. However, the library was founded 40 years earlier and occupied a back room at Joseph Ogle's bookshop on Kirkgate. The bookseller became the first librarian. He was succeeded by his daughter Mary, who held the position for 37 years until her death in 1813. She would have overseen the transfer of book stock to the rotation office before settling into the Greek Revival building during the period of the Napoleonic Wars. Some may notice the blue plaque revealing that the first secretary was none other than Joseph Priestley, the eminent chemist, philosopher and theologian, born in the West Riding. He fared better here than his spell at Birmingham, where rioters torched his house at Sparkbrook. His son, also named Joseph, would later live a short distance from my home in the Black Country. A tenuous connection, but I'm bagging it. Visitors can venture into the Leeds Library for a couple of hours in the afternoon, so I went inside to soak up some of the historic character of this building and its bookshelves. Here is the lobby or foyer of the library, from where each step up to the main room is a procession back to the Georgian period. Not that the shelves are full of dusty old tomes by long-forgotten scribes and essayists. The library, amid its 140,000 items, stocks audiobooks, magazines, DVDs, journals and the like. Moreover, some 1,500 new books and audio-visual items are added to the collection every year. Here I am in the main room, and I'm trying not to film people whilst offering a view of the interior. This spiral staircase dates from 1821. A copy of this design was added at the other end of the room in the 1990s. Seating is pretty much on old furniture. Two of the spindle-back chairs have been here since 1808. High up in the ceiling, the original Victorian sunlight burners are still in situ. These produce naked flames to light the room. Pretty risky given all the books within the building. Here is a board that displayed shares when on offer. Early patrons, generally the middle classes, would buy a transferable share in the library and pay an annual subscription. The shares represented part ownership of the library and could be sold, given as a gift, or bequeathed in a will. As the membership was capped, some had to wait a long time before shares became available. This system remained in place until relatively recent times, when the library became a registered charity. Within the former ladies' reading room there is an incredible collection of books and material on the city of Leeds. And unlike local history archives in other places, this is all on open shelving. Topography is a key subject area of the library. Back into what is called the New Room, as it was built in 1881 to accommodate the growing collection of books. Towards the end of the Victorian period, a wrought iron gallery had to be added to make further space for books. There is a woman enjoying a few hours with a jigsaw puzzle. How cool is that? The Leeds Library also hosts events, workshops, a book club and film nights. Man, I'm so envious of such a facility. Can we have one in the Black Country?